Welcome to Hope's Homemade Kitchen. Today we're going to make some delicious brownies, but we're making it with a jar of Nutella. Now these brownies are absolutely addicting with that wonderful crackly top and a little bit of Nutella drizzled over the top. If you make these, you won't be able to stop eating them. And they're so easy to put together, mixing up the ingredients all in one bowl. So let's get started and I'll show you the ingredients. The ingredients for the Nutella brownies are granulated sugar, butter, vanilla, eggs, cocoa powder, Nutella, instant coffee granules, all-purpose flour, and salt. Now I'm going to start off preheating my oven to 350 degrees. And I'm using a stick of butter, so that's a half a cup. I'm using salted butter. You can certainly use unsalted butter. Most of the time I use salted butter, and then if it calls for unsalted butter, I just adjust the salt ingredients in the rest of the recipe. So you need a half a cup of butter and 2/3 cup of granulated sugar. Now we're going to melt the sugar and the butter in the microwave, and we're going to go through a process of whisking and melting and whisking and melting, and that'll give, hopefully, that finished brownie a nice crackly top. After 30 seconds in the microwave on high, most of the butter is melted. I'm going to give it a good whisk. Now we're going to do this 2 or 3 more times until most of that sugar is dissolved. While we're waiting on the microwave, I want to give a shout out to my friend Renee, who gifted me this wonderful apron with Hope's Homemade Kitchen. Isn't it cute? All right, let's continue. That's from a minute in the microwave. Our goal is just to have a smooth, glossy finish. Okay, so that's after a minute and a half. Okay, I'm going to continue to stir until most of that sugar is dissolved. And we want to cool it off a little bit before we add our other ingredients. Now while it's still a little bit warm, I'm going to go ahead and add in 1 tablespoon of coffee granules. That's instant coffee granules. I'm using Nescafe dark roast. I'm just going to stir this in, and you won't see it dissolve completely, and that's okay. But those coffee granules really elevate the flavors of the chocolate and the Nutella, and it's going to give you a nice, rich brownie. I just stuck that in the freezer for just a second to get that bowl a little bit cooler before we add our eggs. Okay, that mixture has cooled. I'm going to break 2 eggs. I like to break them in a little bowl so there's no shells. And I'm going to beat well after each egg addition. And your eggs should be room temperature. Once you have both of your eggs in there, you want to whisk it for about 2 minutes until it starts to lighten up in color. That's going to aerate those eggs and help that sugar continue to dissolve. This is going to help give you that signature crackly crust on top of your brownies. Next, you want to add in 2/3 cup of Nutella. Now, if you have a little jar, like a smaller jar of Nutella, you're going to end up using most of it for this recipe. Between the Nutella that's part of the batter, and then you'll drop about 1/3 cup on top to swirl on top of the batter. So you're using a whole cup of Nutella in this recipe. And there's nothing bad about that. Okay, along with the 2/3 cup of Nutella, I want to add in a teaspoon of vanilla. And then we'll mix that well. Now you may still see some coffee granules in there, and that's totally okay. Then we want to add in our dry ingredients. 3/4 cup of flour, 1/4 cup of Dutch processed cocoa. If you don't have the Dutch processed kind, just the regular kind is fine. I want a 1/2 teaspoon of salt, I'm just going to do a scant half a teaspoon since I have salted butter in there. Then you want to switch to a spatula and fold the dry ingredients in until it's just combined and you don't see any more white streaks of flour. That's the perfect consistency for a brownie batter. Now we're going to take our pan that we've lined with parchment paper and just pour it into the pan. Get every bit of that goodness. I'm going to use an offset spatula just to spread it to the sides of the pan. Now, lining the pan with parchment paper just helps you to lift it out in one piece, and I highly recommend it. Okay, I'm going to take a spoon and drop little drops of Nutella over the surface. And that's going to end up being about 1/3 of a cup additional Nutella. You can do whatever design you desire, and you don't really want to over swirl this. I'm going to put this into a 350-degree oven and bake it for 30 minutes. While we're waiting for the brownies to bake, please take a moment and check down below to see if you're subscribed to my channel. Most of my viewers aren't even subscribed, and I'd love to have you part of my YouTube family. Okay, it's been 30 minutes. Oh, those are some beautiful brownies. Let's test for doneness. All right, it comes out clean. So it's looking good, and we're going to let it cool completely before we slice into them. Okay, now the brownies are completely cool, and I can hardly wait to cut into them. Just going to remove it from the parchment paper, and I'm going to cut them into, actually I think I'm going to go with 9, because that's some good size large brownies. These are beautiful. Okay, now for the taste test of the Nutella brownies. Those are amazing. Wow, that crackly top with the swirl of Nutella, and the inside is so fudgy and moist. And you have to have a glass of milk with it. I'll put the recipe in the description box, but you really do need to try this. It is absolutely delicious. Check out some of my playlists. I have a desserts playlist as well as a few others. Thanks so much for joining me today as we made Nutella brownies. We'll see you next time.